Breaking news. Buhari has put APC in serious trouble. Calls on National Assembly to amend Electoral Act again. He wants them to amend the act that he has already signed into law. But already signed, so what do you want them to add after you have signed it already? So they should amend it again. It's already a law because I mean some of the things that were there probably was not thoroughly studied by him or his advisors. He has, assent on the document, and now they have looked at it thoroughly and see that this may just be a death warrant for APC, since they've not done well for Nigerians, and Nigerians may not be willing going forward to bring them back into office. Is we are wanting to do everything possible to ensure they stay in office, asking President Muhammadu Buhari, ask these people to do something different, otherwise the elections is gone. So Buhari has called on National Assembly to amend the Electoral Act again. The electoral bill that is already done. And this is what is causing real problem. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's understand what is happening. Just in, Buhari asks National Assembly to amend Electoral Act again. President Muhammadu Buhari has written to the Nigerian Senate to amend the newly signed Electoral Act 2022. Politics Nigeria reports that Buhari, in a letter addressed to the Senate, Ahmed Lawal, and it reads thus in a preliminary, asked the Federal Parliament to consider the outright deletion of Section 84, subsection 12. The section has to do with registration of political appointees before party primaries. The president stated that the provision amounted to the disenfranchisement of political appointees. Following the approval of the bill last week, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) updated the schedule of the activities of the general election, giving political parties between April the 4th and June the 3rd, 2022, to conduct their primaries. This they don't want to do. This means that political appointees seeking election may resign before June the 3rd, when INEC expect that all issues on political primaries must be resolved. However, APC members indicted in this already are Mechi, Fashola, among others, who are particularly, calling and saying the president should ask the National Assembly to expunge that very area so that they can still be in their political party. Yeah, they can still be in their political party, and at the same time, okay, they can still be in their political party and at the same time participate in the election. So they want to eat their cake and still have it in their hands. Do you see what is going on? They want to eat the cake but still have it in their hands. Okay, so this is what is happening. This is what is going on, and Nigerians are watching and are saying, no, we cannot do that. Buhari must not touch it, because they've already cried to Buhari saying that, oh, that means their end have come. As it stands, they will not be able to, do what they want to do. As it stands, they will not be able to still remain in office like it previously is. And that's the part that is interesting, because when they fail their primaries, they are able to go back to their political parties. They want to, run the show and still be able to do what they want to do. But apparently, with this new signing, it will not help. So Buhari is now writing to Ahmed Lawal that he should expunge, remove all that from the clause of what he has already signed. Sadly, I can say to you that Ahmed Lawal and the National Assembly may remove it. You know why we are saying so? Ahmed Lawal came on the back that they ensured they removed Bukola Saraki, who was always opposing and was always opposed to Buhari's, borrowing. He was always opposing that. And I mean, we're not saying Bukola Saraki is a saint, so please don't get me wrong at all. But he was one of those persons who was always opposing and saying it is, how can he be the only one to be getting all that and all that and all that? And so Bukola Saraki was removed because he would not sign any of Buhari's. As soon as the Buhari come with any, borrowing, he will ask what's the purpose for it to be analyzed. And when they discover that it's not tenable, they will ask him to forget about it. And Buhari was not happy. So they did everything possible to ensure that he was out. Now the bill has been signed. However, they don't want this bill that has been signed to continue because it's affecting them. It means that they can no longer eat their cake and have it. But what they want to still be in the political party, yes, be in their position. For instance, still be the Minister of Transportation and conduct a primary. And if they are not successful in the primaries, then they'll go back as the Minister of Transportation. You see, they still have that collateral. And Buhari, all that was not put together when he went ahead and signed. Now they want all that expunged. You see, this is the real trouble. This is where the real issue lie now. And we cannot get that expunged, but I'm sorry to say, Ahmed Lawal may humor Buhari. And at the end of the day, what you will see is that things that are not convenient have become the order of the day. Welcome to Nigeria, where people do evil, wrong things, and to a large extent, they get away with it. Wrong things, they do the wrong things with confidence and they get away with it. This is why we must not be quiet in the face of all that is going on. We must speak up against atrocities and wrongdoing and do not allow these things to encapsule us, because most of those people do not want any good for the nation, and what they do is for themselves and not because they care for the people. Okay, so this is part of what is going on and why we all must speak out with one voice, and not allow them to decide our future, because they don't mean well. They don't mean well. You can't swim against the tides and expect to make a wonderful swim. It's very difficult, and you may not be able to succeed. The chance of succeeding is very slim, very, very slim. So this is what is currently going on, and I will be bringing you up to speed, because currently these people, Buhari is asking that they should go and amend it again for his own people. How do you want to be in a political party and still be voting? That is the whole essence of the new electoral, vote. Okay? This is what reps are now saying: allow this to happen, don't allow this to happen. All selfishness, not because of the people. All selfishness. Terrible. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now. Have a good day. Bye.